Hey, what is going on, guys? Clash with Kree here, and today I'm going to be bringing you guys another war recap. We went off against a clan called Mabakitum TJ over the past couple days. A little bit late on this recap, but you can see there the score was 53 to 51, and something very rare happened. We had Fight Club taking Mabakitum TJ 40. We had 40 attacks used. Very rare. Usually we have at least one or two missing, sometimes even more, as you guys have seen if you have been watching the channel. But taking a look here, they did do quite well. So going to take a look at what they did to our bases. You can see Deli, Aro Styles, and Catcher all 2-starred. Struggled through the middle as clans usually do on our Town Hall 9s, and heading across the board we struggled to get 2-starred. You can see a 91% there by Deli on E1. He actually tripled number 2, which we will cover in this recap, and then we missed 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 10. Not our best performance by any means. However, some good attacks to show from this one. Let's hop in and take a look at our 6-star specialists for this war. We have Kree, Jacob. Next up we have Nadim with a 6-pack, as well as Navesh with a 6-star war. So awesome job to all of those people. As for defensive heroes, taking a look, we have Ghetto Gump holding 6 times using one of the bases that I have shown you guys in a YouTube video. I will not say which one to hide some of the integrity of Ghetto Gump's base. However, he has used one of those bases and it is doing very well. Now let's take a look at our first attack for this recap. Number 2 being taken out by Deli. Town Hall 11 triple here. Not the most upgraded Town Hall 11 here, but it does have that Eagle and those Infernos. So a little bit more difficult than, say, tripling a Town Hall 10 of this defense level without an Eagle. Deli bringing in that patented botch with the clone spell attack, coming in there with a couple of witches followed by the bowlers. Big side groups coming in, and everything seems to be converging into the center now. You can see just how many troops are going to be going down that middle lane. Only has that one rage spell, and the Eagle has locked onto his Barbarian King. The Baby Dragon up there and Dragon are stunned due to the amount of skeletons being created by his troops there. Warden is going to be popped soon, I believe. There it is, and in goes all of his troops. Immortal, everything immortal. The core gang wrecked by the bowlers there. Everything's actually going quite slowly. I did not realize that when I said everything was getting wrecked. However, the clone spell working its wonders, making many bowlers. You can see a big group on the bottom left there, and the main group pushing through the core still has that golem up who's taking the expo. King, Queen, and Warden all still up, and they're finishing off into this last little sector of the base. Not the best base here, and Deli absolutely wrecks this one with the cloned botch attack. Nice job to Deli. We'll 4 times this one. And then take a look at our next attack. Alright, wrapping this one up, we have, if I can see my notes, number 7 being taken out by Scotty. Scotty going to be bringing in a Gova Hobo, I do believe. Only has 5 Valks, so likely has bowlers since he does have that rage spell there. 2 Golems coming in. Very popular base here. You see this one quite a bit, and thought I would show it to you guys so you guys can see just how easy it is to take care of with this entry here from Scotty. Very nicely done. Bowlers coming in now with the Valkyries, making sure the Golem or King has taken on the aggression of the CC. Double poison down on the Queen and Drags, and the Valks and Bowlers are raged up. A couple Wizards in there too, so a ton of DPS in that area. And his insane damage from his kill squad is taking out just about everything right now. Golems have pushed ahead and are actually tanking, which is rare. You don't always see people get their Golems out in front. And some nice heal spells are coming down for his kill squad. For his hogs, I mean, just allowing them to continue through this base. Kill squad beginning to slow down there. Valkyries are going to beat through that wall eventually after the town hall goes down. Looks like they actually switch, but secures that 2-star there. That is very important. Continuing on into the last sector of this base, has some wizards and bowlers working on the expo. They get that taken out as it is focused on a golem on the right there. Not too many hogs left, but he does have that queen ability as well as some bowlers, valks, and golems. And this one is going to come down. going to be a little bit close, but he gets the job done nonetheless. We'll 4x this one as the attack slows down. Queen's just going to be beating through the wall at this point. He will pop the ability and clear out that compartment. Awesome attack to Scotty. Next up, on number 8, we have Poppycock taking out Joe. Poppycock getting his first feature in a while, and bringing in another Gova Hobo seems to be the go-to strategy for these Dragonflower-esque bases. Taking this one out quite nicely, I believe. 16, 17 heroes, so not the highest heroes for Poppycock. However, he's going to get this one done. Close on the wall breakers there as the Expo finally targets the Golem there. Rage Spell comes in. Looks like the Valkyries are actually going to take the aggro of the Baby Dragon and Dragon there, which is unfortunate. Gets the heal spell down in the core just in time, and the troops continue to work their way in. A second jump spell, so this one may as well be a max attack coming in. He did not get his Queen into the core too, which is unfortunate. Queen and Bowlers are going to be working the outside ring. However, it is being tanked by some interior troops, and the Hogs have come in from the left. I actually really like this deployment here. He's got his Queen working the top ring. The Hogs have converged on the bottom, and this attack just absolutely crushed this base, so awesome job to Poppycock. 2 Hogs left, going to swag those guys, and nicely done. We'll back out and take a look at our next attack. Going down on number 12, Jacob. Here he goes, taking out E-Man Hazieq. I hope that's how you pronounce that. Alright, interesting base here. Reminiscent of the Dragonflower once again. Coming in with a Bolalo. You can see lots of bowlers in this recap. No Stoned Hobo yet, which is a surprise. Usually see a lot of those, but Jacob going to take out this Tesla farm with his entry here. A little bit surprised by the Teslas there. Fails with his wall breakers. Opts to get his jump down there instead, seeing as he still would have access to the double air defense there, and he's actually getting a ton of value for this kill squad. You can see they have taken out half of the archer towers in this base, as well as 2 air defenses and the 4 Teslas, and Expo has gone down as well, which is very, very fortunate. The bowlers have actually broken through the wall with the help of the king, and everything is being tanked. You can see his queen going in there to take out the air defense, get some balloons coming in to save that ability. Doesn't need to pop it. It looks like he actually pops it there just in case, and the Lalo has begun using those 2 balloons that he started with to converge. So very, very nice deployment here. Jacob's been working on this one quite a bit, and you can see that first hound has almost popped. He gets that rage haste spell in to haste to speed up those initial loons there that all head into that air defense now. He's got the exterior loons working the outside ring. 5 balloons for this back end side, getting those in onto the wizard tower slash archer towers there. Going to take that out. There goes that one archer tower. Misses on the haste spell a little bit and gets a little bit risky on these loons here. However, they catch the tail end and get the wizard tower out of the way just in time. Awesome job to Jacob. Absolutely smashed this base, especially for the wall breaker fail at the start. Alright, next up we have on number 15, Nadim, taking this guy out with a nice HGHB. Nadim has become the master of HGHB recently, bringing this on almost all of his attacks and continuously smashing bases, whether it be in friendly challenge or in war. So awesome job to Nadim recently. I really like this loon trade there. You can see the Baby Dragon going to be tanking that Archer Tower. Gets a balloon in there. Looks like it's going to eat a Seeker, which is unfortunate. Almost gets it done, so I really like the attempt there for the loon trade. Too bad there was a Seeking Air Mine, but very, very good base recognition there. King, the kill squad has been deployed at this point while we were talking about the balloon trade. A couple of hogs have come in. The giants look like they're funneling up to the top. A few are staying in front of the queen. However, his queen is likely going to have to beat through this Tesla farm on her own. Bowlers in the core have taken one of the healers there. And it looks like a lot of his healers have actually gone down. Going to rage up the king and push him through the wall at this point. Only 12, 15 heroes on this max defense 9. So not the easiest base for Nadim to take out, but he's going to get it done either way. You can see these weak walls really are a hindrance on bases. They They allow your troops to just get through them so much faster and eliminate a lot of the DPS that could potentially be on them if you did have higher level walls. He's going to have the Hogs split up there, has the heal spell down, and just overwhelms the remaining defenses with the King, Bowlers, and Hogs. So nicely done to Nadim. We'll 4 times this one and then take a look at our next attack, which will be done by, can you guess? Let's see who it will be done by. Taking a look, it is Nadim once again taking out their number 16. Interesting base here. Odd upgrading pattern. You can see he has the max bows, but other than that, some pretty weak point defense. As well as weak heroes, 10-10, and Nadim with his 12-15 is going to get this taken care of nonetheless. Coming in there with a couple of healers on his giants. Baby Dragon up at the top to make a wide funnel up there, as well as some wizards. So a very big funnel created. That is very important. Gets a couple of wizards in with the kill squad bowlers as well, just to make sure those giants have a little bit easier of a time with the CC. A couple of the wizards actually wrap back out, which is quite unfortunate, but that's going to help with the exterior funneling. Keep those bowlers pushing central, pushing into the central area of the base rather than around the outside. Gets his second rage spell coming in now. Giants beat through the wall with the bowlers and the king, and they're going to begin to tear up the center of this base. You can see just how many buildings are going down to these bowlers at this point. A little bit early on the hogs on the left, and those ones go down. However, his kill squad in the core is doing some major damage. Essentially swagged a heal there. Didn't get much value from that, but has some hogs left, about 4. And all his giants are up, I think, as well as a few healers and the bowlers. So this one absolutely wrecked. Awesome attack to Nadim. Yeah, just look how many giants are up. And he's got both abilities. Just smash this base. Great job to Nadim. And we'll 4 times this one. And that will bring us to the end of this recap. Once again, I hope you guys did enjoy. If you have any suggestions for future videos, I'm always open to those. Let me know down in the comments. And as always, Kree signing off. Peace.